Hey and welcome everyone. So today is going to be another top 10 tier list. Well, not really a tier list, but just the top 10 units in the game. But before we even get into that, we of course have to take care of our honorable mentions, which is the first honorable mention, or really number 12 in the situation, which is Jiren. Now, what's cool about Jiren is the fact that he's actually, in my opinion, he at some point was better than Goku and Frieza before their buff, and then he went down. And okay, so let me explain it like this instead. So first party anniversary, before Goku and Frieza, he was the best unit. He was better than Goku and Frieza. However, once Goku and Frieza got their buff, they're the best unit. And Jiren, honestly, after part 3 anniversary, he's really gone down since, Vegito Blue is doing Vegito Blue crap. But what's interesting to say now, because there's a lot of blue units in the meta, this Jiren has actually really done really well, especially after transformation, where he blocks AoE green cards like Kid Buu. You could really see him actually make an impact on the team, because Cell, Kid Buu are in the top 10. I will confirm that much, but honestly, he is a really good unit, really good defensive unit. You need a defense unit, that's basically what you need. This Jiren's really good. You can pair him up easily with Goku and Frieza. Unirep is one of the best teams in the game right now. Best powerful opponent is always a nice team to have, in all honesty. So I wouldn't really ever say that he is top 10 material. I mean, depending on the team, he could easily be a top 10, but at the place that he is now, and the fact that he's still a yellow unit, still able to, one of the better yellow units, there's only like 2 good yellow units, so the fact he's actually one of them is pretty good. So that's number 11. I don't really like to spend that much time, especially on honorable mention. So let's go on to, this is number 12. Let's go on to number 11. And number 11 is Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So for some people that say I am glazing this unit, I am not. He is just simply fucking goated. Can you blame me? Super Saiyan 3 has just been spectacular, man. He has been really good. So, especially with his unique gauge, which honestly, we don't even need to do anything.
Got you now.
Ooh, I need to lower that down just a tiny bit. That should be better for the audio. So, like I was saying, this, not that, that's us. That's Boo Bros. Boo Bros, yeah. This 30% damage inflicted, -10 to blast card, 50% to unique gauge, 30% special move damage once unique gauge is full. That plus the other shit that he has makes him pretty good.
Got you now.
Like, he's doing decent damage. His unique gauge, you could get within 2 combos if you do correctly. 2 combos instead of 4. A lot better for him. So he's able to get his unique gauge. With his unique gauge, he's just overpowered. With his unique gauge, he has the best ultimate in the game, hands down. So if you're really wondering why I'm quote-unquote glazing, I'm not glazing. I'm just want to say that now. I'm saying that he is an extremely good unit, and especially with a Sagas movie, oh yeah, you do a lot with a Sagas movie. Plus, Saiyan team is always being a Saiyan team, and then Sun family is always Sun family. So these were the honorable mentions, but let's go on to the top 10, starting at number 10, which is Kid Buu. Oh my god, look at Kid Buu. He actually made it. I'm pretty sure last ranking he was completely out of the top 10, but since the influx of, a little team called Regeneration, this Buu exploded in popularity. Regeneration used to be a kind of a team, right? And now with Kid Buu and Janemba, yeah, he has a limelight again in being in the top 10. So if you're wondering why he's in the top 10, his green card, number 1 is his green card, number 2 is his green card, number 3 is his fucking unique gauge. I know that was supposed to be a joke, like haha, whatever, right? Enemies blast activates. Also, when he rising rushes, he gets a gauge. That's really fucking annoying. Damage inflicted, charge unique gauge. Once unique gauge is filled, he gets card draw speed that cannot be cancelled. And you might be saying, hey, that's not even that good, that's only double card draw speed. That's a lie. once he gets his unique gauge filled, he basically has a fucking Android type of combo, Ginyu type of combo. Yeah, sure, is it as long as Ginyu's? No, not exactly, but yeah, I'm being honest, you could probably go outside and make yourself a little bit of a sandwich and then come back and they'll still be comboing you. So, if you're wondering also why, he does pretty good damage. He's in regeneration. He's a yellow unit that takes care of a lot of purples, which are actually pretty decent right on the meta. So, with that being said, here's our number 10. And going into the number 9, which would be a little bit of a shocker pick. I know some people are going to hate this pick, but he's personally one of my favorite units, and I just think that he's in the top 10. So, at number 9 is Ginyu Force Move Out. Now, for some people wondering why I put this here, check the prior top 10s, which I actually went more into detail, but for now, if you need to know why, this triple card draw speed, and he does pretty good damage. If you're also wondering, like, okay, listen, I made the joke before was Kid Buu, you can make yourself a sandwich and you still be in a, listen, you could wake up, eat your breakfast, get dressed, take a shower, go to school, take school, end school, come back home, eat your lunch, take a shower, and then when you hop back on DBL, he'll still be doing his fucking, take this! He'll still be doing his fucking blast cards, he'll still be fucking doing the strike cards, and once it's all done, he always, and I repeat, always has a fucking blue. So, if you're wondering why Captain Kiddy is in the top 10, his combo potential is the best in the game, just completely magnificent. Even before revival, his blue card, Cyclone Airstrike or some shit, all cards face down is extremely annoying. His Fighting Force, where he goes Ginyu Force Move Out, is extremely good. I'm being honest, a lot of good buffs. Blast Strike, not that important. Milky Cannon's always nice because it always cancels attribute downgrade, and this, yeah, this is good. This is, I didn't even want to get into this green card. He gets his key back, he gets a card with his triple card trust, but you basically got another combo. So, with the right team, well, when I mean the right team, I basically mean Frieza Saga, because with the Frieza Saga team, you can do a lot of stuff. So, here's our number 9, and let's go on to our number 8. I feel extremely bad for this Namek Goku. I remembered when people were glazing him, and then he fell off the place of the other. So the reason why he's fallen all the way down from, I think, number 4 to number 8 is his team viabilities, man. Frieza Saga, decent team, pretty above average team. It's like GT. Is it gonna get a buff? Probably next year, but this team, his team viability needs a lot of help. The unit itself is extremely good, don't get me wrong. If he just had, like, hypothetically, it wasn't a Goku, and let's say Janemba got this kit instead of the Goku, with regeneration, with sagas, with powerful opponent, this guy would have been, he probably would have been, like, number 2 for a while, so, but the only real team, the only real 2 teams he has is Saiyans, which everything is like a Saiyan, so it doesn't really count, and Frieza Saga, which I said before, is kind of like GT, it's never gonna get a buff, and, yeah, it's above average for now, so, if you always want a little bit more of a detailed explanation on his kit, you could always check out my prior videos, but for now I'm just going to keep it pretty brief. So, his unique gauge, his unique gauge is extremely good, and once the unique gauge is filled, it's just draw a special art card, no, where is it, no, here, Super Kamehameha Burst. If gauge is filled, reduces, blah, 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 40% more strike to ultimate damage, blah 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 blah. Inflict all enemies with no switching for 3 timer counts. Now, that's annoying. A no switching ultimate is extremely annoying because once you know what's gonna happen, you can't do jack shit about it. So, I mean, Giant Swing with his unique gauge filled, it draws a strike arts, gets his unique gauge. It's just extremely good. His blue card with his unique gauge He gets more health. He does a lot of things. Unique Cage is basically all of his thing, and with his Unique Cage, you really can't complain about this unit. He's a really good unit. He's a carrier in Frieza Saga. He's a carrier in Saiyan. But like I said before, that's only 2 teams. He's not an Ultra Gen number where he has like 5, 6 teams. So here's our number 8, and that's why he's the number 8, and that's why he kind of, went from number 4 to number 8. But to number 8 to number 7 is this Kid Goku. Woo! I'm so glad I don't have him, man. I don't even have this unit. So if you want my honest opinion, from a person who always has to fight against them, he is annoying. I haven't read this kit at all, I'm being honest. But what I do know is that whenever he uses a card with a Dragon Ball, he just gets cover null. And it's not like, I think it's technically like, what, 5 timer counts or some shit like that. That's a fucking lie. That's just a fucking lie. That shit feels like 30 fucking thousand years. Every time to switch out, he always has cover null. And once he gets his Unique Gauge filled up, those criticals, they hit like a fucking truck. The ultimate hits like a truck half at a time. With his Unique Gauge filled, everything he does will hit like a truck. I'm not gonna lie with you. So now I can't really go into it because I don't have the unit, but he's a purple, which isn't really just like neutral. If you want to be a purple in this game, if you want to be like the safest color, purple is always a decent option to go for, because yellow is always ass. I'm not gonna lie with you. But his Kamehameha, oh right, the one thing that he does actually have for him is that he's a counter for Goku and Frieza. Whenever he rushes, he does get non-cancelable. Fucking, he gets non-cancelable cover changing. That's what it called. Why did that take me forever? Jesus, I am something else, you know that? But I'm sorry, I can't really go into him as much as a unit. He is more of a thing where if you have him, then he's just good to have. And for me, when I face him, I just wish I don't face him, in all honesty. So from our number 7 to our number 6 kind of will be a shocker for some people, which is the Gamblers. They went from, I'm pretty sure they were, in my first one, they were number 8. Then they fell out of the top 10. Then they went back inside of the top 10 at like number 8. Then they went to number 4. And now they're sitting pretty comfortably at number 6. So keep that in mind. Yeah, they changed a lot. The meta for now is decently built for them. Android as a team, I mean, hey, he only has good 2 teams, but those are some fucking dynamic teams. Android is the most underrated team in this game. I said it. The fact that he has basically an infinite combo every time he switches in, switches out is annoying. The fact whenever he switches, he gets his fucking gauge back is annoying. The fact his blast damage is out of this world at some point is annoying. Let's just play LBR. We go to LBR. Oh, I'm stupid. We'll go to max stats. His blast damage is, yeah, that is 275,000, and it's anti-armor. His gamma impact is annoying. It's you'll have to go through me, and hero's attack is annoying. Everything this unit does is annoying, and whenever they go into what is the type? Is their little preparation mode bullshit? He gets his gauge back once the preparation mode is done. He's good. He is a very good unit, very viable unit, and especially with an Android team with 17 and Cell, you go from infinite combo with 17, infinite combos with the Gammas, great defense with 17, and the green card with Cell. That is the most underrated team in this game, and that team alone is the reason why I think all of these 3 units really can stride together and they really get a high placement into like this inside of this top 10. So these are number 6, but now we're going to actually into the top 5 with Cell being our number 5. So Cell, I'm being honest with you. I was never gonna summon on you. That ass. I thought you were ass when you came out, and it turns out I was completely wrong. Nah, the only real thing I'm gonna get into him, I already explained all these units prior in my top 10. If you want to listen to it, you can listen to, I think, like 2 videos ago. I really went into these units, so if you want like a 10-minute explanation on why these units get, then you can just check that out. But right here, what I'm mostly gonna get into is unique gauge. His unique gauge and his AoE death is the most annoying thing on this planet. The fact he does no switching, the fact he fucking hits you with destroy all cards, and if you don't have a gauge, then yeah, you could give it all up. You could give it all up. Because, you know, he'll hit you with the most annoying tackle. He'll just tackle you, he'll get a combo off, and someone's gonna die. And let's not even continuing his unique gauge, which is so fucking ridiculous that it's just like, what the fuck were they thinking when they were making this unit? I'm gonna read this out. Tell me if you think that this is a fair unique gauge. Imagine if this was given to Janemba. Imagine he got 2 unique gauges. Imagine if this was one of them. How great would you feel if you just read his second unique gauge and once the unique gauge is filled, it resets to 0 and applies the following effects itself. Randomly draws at most 3 cards when you have 3 or fewer cards. Restore house by 20%. Restores key by 60%. Restore gauge by 100%. 60% to damage inflicted. 20% to damage inflicted for 70 timer counts. One more level of card draw speed. No cover null. Cancels attribute down to 10 in normal conditions. Woohoo! That sounds so fucking bounce, DBL, doesn't it? Man. That with a unique gauge that can be filled with his green card. Yeah, no, card is unique gauge by 20%. You might think that his unique gauge only fills up like twice. It could fill up like 5 times a game, and each and every time it is a game changer. His AoE green card is a game changer. His AoE death is a game changer. Everything about this unit, if you're in a wrong situation, pull out this green card. Get the gauge filled up, and it's a 2v3. I mean, it's a 2v1. It might have been like a 2v3, so it's going to be like a 2v1. If you set them up correctly with the blast damage, yeah, androids can cook. Androids can cook, they're all ranged, they're all annoying, and they all are stupidly good at some fucking shit. They're all good at something that they're combos for gammas, green card, and then the stupid fucking defense that 17 has. Yeah, if you can't tell, Andrews is an amazing team, and the reason why all 3 of them are in top 10, it's probably only because it had, in all honesty. But here was our number 5, and let's go on to our number 4. Now, some people might say that the 17 had a fall from grace from number 2 to number 4, and I will argue otherwise. This will show you how fucking ridiculous this unit is. This unit came out in January. I want to read you the release dates of all the units. At least for the top 3, they all came out after 17. That's the only hint I'll give you. Cell came out in August. Gammas came out for part 2. Kid Goku came out like 2 months ago. Blue Goku came out like 3 months ago. Ginyu came out like 3 months ago. Kid Goo came out like 5 months ago. Super Saiyan 3, that's different. He has a plot. And Jiren, he came out like what? Fucking, yeah, he came out for part 1. That, I want to say this now. This unit came out 10 months ago, and he's still in the top fucking 5. He's not even fallen from the top 5. He's still in the top 10. He's still in the top 5. And damn well I would understand if you would put him in the top 3. Because Unirep was this guy. Android was this guy. Android. Unirep. Not twins. Who runs twins? That's it. Oh, anyways, right. Both of those teams are extremely good with this. And as I said before, I have done like 5 videos on where the 17 was top 5, and each and every time I have to explain the same shit, so I'm gonna wrap it up really quickly here with 3 words: defense, defense, and more fucking defense. And if you want a little bit more of an explanation, I'll give you like a brief synopsis. Every time the opponent does a blue card, every time the opponent does an ultimate, cancel attribute upgrade for the opponent. Cancel attribute upgrade for the opponent. Every time he does a blast, he gets fucking card draw speed. Every time he does a green card, he gets fucking a ridiculous amount of buff. And once his unique gauge is filled up, Jesus fucking Christ, it's just annoying. Dude, the following effect occurs when the unique gauge is filled up. 50% to health restored, 50% more blue card damage, and yeah, this unit can quickly stack up, and if you let him just like ham you down with the fucking cards, then yeah, you'll understand why this unit is a game changer for really any team. But that was our number 4. Now on to our top 3, with number 3 being, now I'm not gonna lie with you, I feel extremely bad for Ultra Vegito Blue. Because if you want to talk about a fall from grace, this unit, the whole DBL community, Toshi basically gave a slap to the face to this guy. Okay, once Vegito Blue came out, Cell, that was a purple, that was fine. Ginyu, that was a purple, that's fine. They came out with the fucking, what's it called? The new Namek Goku, that was a blue unit, and he's a good damn blue unit. Then they just randomly came out with a Janemba. He's a blue unit too. Was he even meant to be blue? I would argue he would have been green. I thought he would have been green because there's too many fucking blues in the meta during that time. Goku Frieza is blue. Janemba is blue. A fucking blue Goku is blue. A lot of these units are fucking blue and they're all good and almost everyone has them. Goku Frieza, a lot of people have. A lot of people have the fucking dynamic Goku. A lot of people will have the Janemba. Like, you see what I mean? 17 that came out like a couple months ago, even came out on some like banners and shit like that. Yeah. The whole community has still been after him, and even after that, he's just the top 3. He has been through so much, and in all honesty, release more blue units because this unit is fucking on my nerves half the time. Every single time. I'm not even gonna get into it, but if you want to know why he's so good, there you go. That's your answer. That's why he's in the top 3. I mean, is it just that? No, his unique gauge is annoying as well. The fact he gets his like a trillion buffs when he does a Raijin Rush. The fact he could triple rush is annoying as hell. The fact his unique gauge always gives him cover now. The fact he enters with cover now. The fact he does reduce his gauge whenever he enters the battle. Like I said before, there's a lot of things that this unit does, and I don't even want to get into it because I explained it so many goddamn times. As I said before, check into the videos below. I explained so many times why this unit's good, but that was our number 3. Now you might be wondering, who's our number 2 and who's our number 1? Will it be a controversial pick or will it not? Okay, yeah, sorry for any of the people that genuinely thought Janemba was the best unit. No, he's not. It's, as you can imagine, there's only one unit left in top 1 and top 2. Now, Janemba, he's just so fucking annoying. His teams are good. If his unique gauge is just, it's something. I'll tell you that much. It's something. Okay, let's do it like this. Gradually charge his own unique gauge over time while this character is on the battlefield on standby. When this character blah blah blah, basically when his unique gauge is filled up, slide move percentage to the right, receive an attack. Whoa, where is it? Oh. Here it is, my bad. Applies the following effects itself when the counter activates. Gets an ultimate damage, 20% more health. Key by 50. His gauge is up. Cover null. Card draw speed. The font effect, and he has decent defense, surprisingly. You wouldn't think so, but he has pretty decent defense. Whenever he gets hit with an ultimate, Rising Rush, or an Awakening card, which is a purple card, he gets... Oh, my bad. Restores allies' health by 10%, not just his own. I didn't even know that. Restores ally substitution count by 10, and cancel attribute upgrade and buff effects 1 time, which is fucking annoying. So, for the people that are wondering why I'm putting this at 10, he does everything. His unique gauge shouldn't be filled up at like the beginning of the match. It should have been like Ultra Gogeta Blues, like where it'll just partly fill up. I mean, hell, if you wanted to keep the little, it'll charge up gradually. I get if you wanted to do it by like 50%, but 100% at the start of the match. Yeah, no, I don't know what the hell Toshi was thinking when he was making this kit, cause my boy, you screwed up with this unit big time, cause he is ridiculous. But he was our number 2, and let's go on to our number 1, which is, as you imagine, Goku and Frieza. Now, sorry if I little shocked you guys with this absolutely amazing pick, but it's Goku and Frieza. What do you want me to say? If you want a unit that does everything, if you want a unit that casts critical hits, if you want a unit that does like I said before, he does everything and more. His unique gauge, it just counters Rising Rush. That's cool. When he switches into Frieza, his green card, why even have to get into his green card? Like, what the fuck they really thinking? You will have a taste of defeat. Randomly draws at most take 3 cards when you have 3 fewer cards. Key by 50. Seals enemy strike cards. The sealed arch cards cannot be used for 40 timer counts. And gauge by 70%. Congratulations. That is a busted green card. Plus, whenever you do switch into Frieza, like, look at this. This is just for Goku. This is for Goku. This is when you switch into Goku. Like, it is, like, ridiculous, the amount of things that they do. And when you switch into Frieza, I just want to reach, like, heal by 25. Damage inflicted. Less damage received. 1 Dragon Ball. Damage inflicted by Unirep. Like, effects, yep. This is like, you don't, like, this is great. This is a really good fucking unit. Its critical rate with Frieza is amazing, and other than that, he's number 1, and I won't give a detailed explanation. Check the other videos again. But other than that, leave down a comment below what you think the top 10 is. This is my personal top 10. Of course, you can agree to disagree with it. I'd love to argue. Yeah, I'd love to argue with you guys in the comments, so leave down a comment below what you think the top 10 is, and remember, play some DBL, wonderfully, have some damn fun, and remember, peace!